Durante mi última visita a Las Vegas me enviaron este video súper interesante de la relación de los parásitos y el cáncer. Escúchenlo.
They told us that parasites were the third world country. They knew better. Anybody, you can't tell me all these people in the universities and all the smart guys in research at the NIH and all over the world weren't paying attention to parasites or these other things. That's what the German researchers started seeing in their cancer patients. They started seeing these, they said every one of these cancer patients has parasites. I remember hearing a lecture on multiple sclerosis, and they were talking about one of the risk factors of multiple sclerosis was having a lap dog at a young age. I thought, well, that's kind of weird. Dr. McDonald, a pathologist, did a series of autopsies on MS patients, and 100% of them had parasites in the brain and spinal cord. Now, how do we make the diagnosis of MS? We do an MRI, and you've got neurologic symptoms, and we see on MRI in your brain and in your spinal cord, because this is a central nervous system problem, we see what we call plaques. But remember, plaques are just a term. It doesn't tell you etiology. When we look at an MRI, it's based on the amount of fluid in the tissue and if the fluid is moving or not. It's that simple. So these things are just some kind of different fluid from the surrounding tissue. It's parasites. So cancer, and we see all these on the MRI, you see all these spots, white or black, depending on the weighted image, all over the body. Well, we've got a paradigm that we see, oh, that can only be cancer when we see it like that. If we're starting to think about what else could cause things all over the body, parasites could.